In this video, we are going to explore use cases for automating your email marketing efforts for Bonterra Impact Management using Mailchimp. Sidekick Solutions specializes in Bonterra Impact Management, formerly known as Social Solutions Apricot software, and is the leading provider of impact management customization and support services in the United States and Canada. We are a Bonterra Platinum Certified Implementation Partner, and our consultants are Gold Certified Bonterra Impact Management Administrators. Sidekick Solutions is a Zapier Certified Expert. We work exclusively with nonprofit and public sector organizations, specializing in integrations and system automation for case management and donor management CRM software. Our team of integration experts support Zapier-enabled integrations and custom-developed integrations using the Bonterra Impact Management API, the Impact Management Connect API, and Impact Management Automated Import SFTP tools. We started developing on the Bonterra Impact Management API in March of 2020 and released a number of products since then, including the Connect Auto Provision application, a Zapier connector, and private API. Additionally, the launch of our IWS platform opened dozens of use cases for Bonterra Impact Management users. This slide includes a list of our automation deployments to date across a variety of iPaaS platforms, applications, and solutions. We believe integration and automation are essential to user experience and the promise of efficient work through technology. The goal of case management software is to do less paperwork and serve more people. From our view, automation is the critical ingredient to realizing that full vision. This is why our team at Sidekick Solutions develops integration products and services for Bonterra Impact Management software. The challenge most users face in impact management is that the product does a great job of building an electronic record, but it is click-heavy. Because service delivery is a dynamic experience, the only way to reduce time is to reduce clicks and to do so smartly. This means we focus on automations and workflow rules that run conditionally, integrations that reflect impact management's strengths as a customizable platform, remove double entry, and expand capability and capacity without requiring more human capital. Bonterra Impact Management is a constituent relationship management platform with a primary function of case management. It is geared towards serving individuals, engaging them, and interacting with them. But impact management may not be the only system you use. As a result, we think of it as a hub. Bonterra Impact Management is a strong end-user business application and serves well as the central hub of a tech stack. We find that users enjoy the look and feel, and it does a great job of building a case file per participant. Because impact management is a hub product, we have the opportunity to extend it with spokes, and we think about this process in 6 steps. You can use this to plan for the extension of your technology stack with Bonterra Impact Management. When exploring new technology to extend impact management, we encourage you to focus on your mission, strategic plan, and organizational goals, allowing real use cases to drive the adoption of new tools and apps. When we think about integrations, it is helpful to think of it as stacking bricks. Once you have one automation in place, you level up to the next layer and so on. This is how you can, over time, build a complete tech stack or ecosystem around your impact management solution. The journey to full system automation is never over. As more use cases require automation or other apps are added to your organization's tech stack, you will need to continue improving and expanding the solutions integrated with Bonterra Impact Management. Now let's transition to use cases for email marketing automation with impact management. For these use cases, we will be using Mailchimp as the email marketing tool. Similar automations can be deployed for other email marketing platforms. The first use case is a subscriber sync from Impact Management to Mailchimp. When a new Tier 1 record is created or an existing record is updated, our automation will trigger. Conditional logic is applied to only continue if the Tier 1 record has an email address and has not previously unsubscribed or opted out of receiving email. Then our automation will add or update the subscriber in Mailchimp. This step can support assignment of the subscriber to groups and custom field mapping on the subscriber record. As a best practice, we recommend having a custom field to store the Tier 1 record ID from Impact Management, as this will support automations that sync data back from Mailchimp to your Impact Management solution. The last step in our automation is to add the subscriber to applicable tags based on the assigned programs in Impact Management for the Tier 1 record. This allows the organization to appropriately segment their audience in Mailchimp for different types of communications. Now, while our demo here is going to be tagging a Mailchimp based off of the Tier 1's assigned programs, tagging can be accomplished based on a variety of activity in Impact Management, and it often serves as the primary point of segmentation within Mailchimp. For example, instead of tagging based on the assigned programs for the Tier 1, we could trigger based off of the creation of a new Tier 2 program enrollment record and tag the subscriber for the specific program they were enrolled in. Now let's take a look at what this looks like. From Impact Management, I'm going to go ahead and create a new participant. I'm going to choose my programs. I'm going to select a few here so you can see the tagging in Mailchimp. And I'm going to go ahead and save my record. Now, if we transition over to Mailchimp and I refresh my audience list here, we can see my new subscriber has been added. And if I open my subscriber record, we can see that custom field we talked about earlier for storing the Tier 1 record ID from Apricot. And we've got our tags for those assigned programs on that Tier 1 record. Now, as I mentioned earlier, tags in Mailchimp really become one of your primary segmentation tools. So let's say that I wanted to see a group of only my subscribers that are flagged or tagged with volunteer management. I can go ahead and create a new segment in Mailchimp based off of specific tags. So I only want to see those that are tagged as volunteer management, and that will allow me to create a smaller subset of my full audience and target an email campaign to that group. The next use case is to sync unsubscribes in Mailchimp back to Bonterra Impact Management to reflect that change in communication preference. Our automation will run each time there is a new subscriber in Mailchimp. We will first search for the Tier 1 record in Bonterra Impact Management by the subscriber's email address, and then we'll update the Tier 1 to reflect that unsubscribed status. So let's go ahead and open that Tier 1 record we had just created here in Apricot. And we can see here that this email subscriber or this email status field is unchecked. If we go back into Mailchimp and unsubscribe this subscriber, our automation is going to sync that change back to Apricot. And if we refresh this, we will see that that unsubscribed status is now updated on our Tier 1 record. The last use case we want to explore will take your email marketing automations from a basic audience sync to a more robust automation solution. Similar to our subscriber sync, this automation will trigger when a new Tier 1 record is created in Impact Management. For this use case, we only want to trigger when new records are created, not updates to existing records, as our email series will be a welcome or onboarding series for new participants. Following creation of a new participant, our automation will add or update the subscriber before creating a custom event in Mailchimp. A custom event in Mailchimp is an activity associated with the subscriber that tracks engagement outside of email activity. So in this case, we will use the creation of this custom event to trigger a customer journey in Mailchimp. Customer journeys in Mailchimp allow us to build automated marketing workflows for our subscribers. For this participant welcome or onboarding series, we are going to send a sequence of 3 emails with a 7-day delay between each email. This allows for a drip of information to the new participant. Now, this basic series or flow could be further customized or segmented to distribute different resources to participants based on assigned program or enrolled program in Bonterra Impact Management. So we're going to go back over here to Bonterra Impact Management, and we are going to create another new participant. And we're going to go ahead and save our participant. So similar to our last flow, this is going to sync over to Mailchimp, adding or updating our subscriber, and then making sure that they get that custom event created, which will trigger our email series in Mailchimp. So if I go back and refresh my audience, go ahead and close out of my segment. I can see my subscriber that I just synced over, and you can see in the activity section, we've got this new custom event. Now, there's no details associated with it. It's just the creation of this custom event that will trigger our customer journey in Mailchimp. Now, our customer journey in Mailchimp, as we can see here, triggers based off of that creation of that custom event. So a new participant custom event being created. And as we showed in our slide deck, our journey is set up that the first email gets sent right after that journey is triggered. And then there's a 1-week delay between each subsequent email in that series. So again, allowing us to accomplish a drip of information to this new participant at our desired frequency. These use cases are the tip of the iceberg for email marketing automation with Bonterra Impact Management using Mailchimp. If you're interested in exploring deployment of this solution for your organization, contact us at sales@sidekicksolutionsllc.com to get started.